from where the fat beats stretch for mad blocks.
You're at 109 right now.
You're watching me as I make a discovery as quickly as you're watching, as close to that discovery as possible. I just clicked the record button and I'm going to tell you what I discovered right now, just moments ago. For starters, okay, Santos Bonacci is this dude who's been around, like, speaking the truth forever. I just learned about him yesterday, okay? So I'm excited. That's why I'm making this video. Like, I want to share this. I want to document what I've learned. Santos Bonacci, what he just said is he was talking about operating from the right brain. The right side of your brain is the wisdom, this intuition. You know, that's the one you want to work with.
You're at 109 right now.
The horns go toward the left, and that's sinister. And by the way, east is also to the right. Okay, in the Bible, everything east is good. God planted a tree in the Garden of Eden in the east. The doors of the temple would face east. East was always the blessed place. Well, why would that be? Because north, east, south, west. Because east is right. And this is where true living begins. When we balance the hemispheres, or at least work from the right mind, the right brain, you see.
The right is good, the left is bad, right? Watch his videos, listen to what he's saying. I'm actually referring to the Physics and the Myths, Light and the Bible, Part 1, Santos Bonacci on YouTube from Transatlantic Productions. That's the video I'm watching. It's in 28 minutes and 27 seconds. 28, 2 plus 8 equals 10. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 10, 9. No. Forget all that. But anyway, that's the video I'm watching, okay? Now, he said, operate from the right side of the brain. And basically, every human being has the same orientation, right? North is at the top, or north is up, right? Top. South is down. And then east is on the right side. East is right. West is to the left. So the idea is that east is good, west is bad. He says that. I can't explain it. I can't go into further detail. I just want to keep going with what I want to say here. It's powerful what he says. But then he said something about the right. He said, think with the right mind, okay? Do what's right, or something like that. And immediately I thought of Spike Lee's movie, Do the Right Thing. And I thought, oh my gosh, do the right thing is a phrase. It's a statement that mirrors, it echoes exactly what he's saying. You know, Santos Bonacci was saying something about follow the right mind, intuition, follow the wisdom. That's on the right side. Right is good. When you have the phrase, do the right thing, it also means the same thing as what he said. Do the right thing. Do what your intuition, your wisdom, your right mind tells you to do. Follow your right mind. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Now, here's something else that I want to say. I think someone who was working on the movie, Do the Right Thing, already knew about Santos Bonacci, already knew about these ideals about the world. I'm just learning about them. Someone else was already hip to it, and they subtly put it in the movie. I don't know if it was Spike Lee. I don't know who it was, but they did something that caught my attention and made me say, you know what? It's there because someone put it there for someone to see, for someone to pick up on if they know what that person knows. All right, let me explain. Let me give you some concrete, definite examples of what I'm talking about. All right. Remember the scene where Bugging Out has his shoes scuffed by the gentrifying colonizer who's, you know, just come from a bike ride, and he just ignores bugging out in his crew, and he scuffs his Air Jordans. Remember that scene? All right. You may have remembered the scene, and of course you remember the action, bugging out's response. Hey, yo, man, yo, I'm being bugging out right now, right? Giancarlo Esposito, right? Hey, yo, man, who told you to buy a brownstone on my side of the bar? Who told you to, you know that, right? But what you did not notice, what you did not see is that guy, the gentrifying colonizer, basically the white man, he was wearing Larry Bird's jersey, a Larry Bird jersey, right? Larry Bird's number from the Boston Celtics was 33. Along with all of the things that I've been learning about recently, they're explained from Santos Bonacci. He's talking about 33, the 33 vertebrae in your spinal column. I watched that video yesterday. 33 years of life for Jesus, okay? 33, all right? I thought that was quite interesting, and to the lay person, you might see that as just a coincidence. But here's what I found that made me come to arrive at the conclusion to say that's no coincidence. Check out that scene. Go to do the right thing and watch that scene. When you see 33, the jersey number, you're also going to see that character, that white man, he's going to walk past the radio station. That radio station is where Samuel L. Jackson's character was. Samuel L. Jackson is in there, and the guy walks across. The white dude's wearing number 33. The radio station in Do the Right Thing is radio station like FM 108. 108. Now, 108 is a highly sacred number, period. Highly sacred number, okay? It goes along with the right side of the brain, okay? When your intuition and everything tells you, follow intuition, follow wisdom. 108 is a number that is sacred, okay? Sacred. Do your research, fact check me, check that out. The fact that you see 33 and 108 in the same frame, okay? Someone had to have known what they were doing, all right? Do the right thing, right side of the brain. Here's why. Here's why. Because in mathematics, if you take the number 33 on the metric scale, 33 meters, okay, and convert it to feet, you get 108 feet. 33 meters equals 108 feet, approximately, close to enough, okay? It's enough there. But the idea that 108 is a highly sacred number, and then the idea that number 33 is another highly sacred number, and you see those two numbers in the scene, very close together, very near together, someone on that set, on that movie set, knew what they were doing. Was it the casting? I mean, the wardrobe, the wardrobe director? Were they saying, okay, he's going to wear 33? Or someone knew. Because to have 33 and 108 in the same scene, that's too big of a coincidence, okay? But then for the movie to be called Do the Right Thing, okay? For me, it makes sense. I know it's going to be hard, sharing this with others and having them listen to it and say, well, what are you talking about, man? I get it. But as I said, I just heard Santos Bonacci, talk about this. And immediately I thought of, oh my gosh, the movie Do the Right Thing. And the fact that 33 and 108 were in there. And I was just listening to the guy talk about 33 yesterday. Haven't heard him talk about 108 yet.
Man, I should fuck you for saying that stupid shit alone. Yo, man, your Jordans are fucked up.
Damn, man, you might as well throw them shits out.
Them shit did the blow. Man, it looked at it good before he messed up. He did the shit on purpose, man. He was even talking about your mama.
I heard that shit too. Man, he be so fine.
Yo, man, how much you pay for him? $100.
American dollars.
108 with tax.
But all of the other people whom I've heard talk about 108 and the correlation between 108 and 33, my mind is blown at this moment, just like, wow. So basically everything that he's saying, thousands, hundreds, millions of people have been hip to him before me. And I'm just blown away at what he's saying, but I'm also blown away by the fact that in that one scene, 33, 108, and the title of the movie is Do the Right Thing. And he's saying that right there. Lastly, how does all of this like really, how did I bring these dots together? It's me. You see, I was like bugging out, okay, in the Middle East. My story is my shoe was scuffed. I remembered that moment. I was upset that my shoe got scuffed, and I felt like the character in the movie, Do the Right Thing. And then some things happened that eventually led me to learn about the significance of the number 108. We're talking like, I think a year, months, weeks passed from the time that my shoe was scuffed. And when I hearken back, when I think back to that moment when my shoe was scuffed, how it made me feel, do the right thing, and how I learned about 108, and then how I saw 108 in the scene where the shoe got scuffed, and then I knew about 33, and when I saw 33 in the same scene, I thought 33, 108, a shoe scuffed. You see how my mind was working? All of these ideas, and then to hear him say something as simple as follow the right mind, you know, it reminds me of do the right thing. To follow your right mind is to do the right thing. I hope through listening to me just ramble on that some of this stuff sticks with you and some of it is helpful, all right? Life is a mystery. Albert Einstein said it, so I can't explain it all. I'm just saying something happened tonight when I was watching that video. Okay, I'm out. Peace and blessings from iSee109. I got one more story today. Yeah, okay. Really, lastly, I was about to end this video, but this video's gone way too long. Here's what I want to tell you. It has happened to me on a number of occasions where I will go somewhere for the very first time. I've never been there before. And 109 and me, you know, and I somehow meet up. It's happened to me on a number of occasions, right? And today was like all the other occasions when I went to a location to get something that I needed. Basically, I was going to put together a skateboard. Yesterday, I bought the board. Interestingly enough, I met the guy. Oh, I know. Okay. Interestingly enough, I met the guy yesterday whose birthday is today. I've got to send him a message, a happy birthday message. That's something that I was reminded of. Birthdays are important. And we were walking. I was going to buy the skateboard. I bought the skateboard, and we passed by room 109. That was yesterday. I asked him to take a picture, and he asked me about the significance of the number. And I went in and I told him a little bit about my story and whatnot. For where we were, I expected to see 109, and I deliberately took a photo and said, please take a photo because, you know, these are my numbers. I always do this kind of thing. And he's like, okay, cool. That's interesting. Tell me more. I tell him more. That was predictable. But what happened today was not, okay? It was not predictable. I went to the store for the very first time. I brought that same board that I bought yesterday. I brought it to him, and I asked him to put the trucks on the skateboard and add the wheels and whatnot. And he had so many things for me to choose from. I looked at, you know, the choices, and I said, I'll just take that one. I'll take this. I'll take that. Yeah, add that to it. Okay, yeah, we're done here. Just give me my total. And my total came to $109 plus 75 cents. So I told him, wow, man, that's pretty interesting. I actually had a sticker on the skateboard. I had a sticker that reads 109 on it. And I said, hey, man, look at my skateboard. I've got 109, that sticker there. That's interesting that the price came to $109.75. And he said, yeah, that's pretty cool, man. You know, it's interesting when these moments happen, when they match up like that. I'm like, yeah, man. But the whole idea that, man, dang, I'd never been to that shop. And I'd never been to that shop before then. And for what happened there, it was just, it was unbelievable. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I could have chosen other things that he had for sale there, and the total would not have arrived at, you know, $109. That's just pretty bizarre, pretty interesting to me, and yet it happened. All right, I'll leave it at that. That's the story. Again, life is a mystery, so pay attention and be blessed, be grateful, mindful, and thankful. Thank God all the time. God is good all the time. Peace and blessings from iSee109. Just some things for me to share with you.
So now, Jesus' family line, in terms of as a dynasty, was the Hasmonean dynasty at the time. And their symbol of their household was a panther, a black panther.
I think, you know, thoughts is powerful in all facets. Because even my career, even my life, you know, things end up turning out exactly how I visualized them. Not in this time frame I expected. You know what I'm saying? You always want shit to happen overnight. But, you know, I just had clear visions.
These questions, though, they're like, you know, I don't know, you know, do you wish you had feet, or you wish you didn't have feet, or, you know, how would you live without a head? I mean, they're very strange.
October 9th.
Yes, sir.
That's where it starts.
You're at 109 right now.